Hello? All right, at least it's working now. I mean, I'm upside down. Is anybody there? Is the microphone working? Can you hear me, Jen? Okay. Oh my God. What a disaster. I'm only 41 minutes late. That's the latest I've ever been for anything in my entire life. Upside down and sideways and oof. I was trying to get on before and now we get to go through and delete the 73 saves us, the 73 73 streams I started. Well, like I test, and then of course, as soon as I go to actually do it, to set everything up, and my computer was like, "Hold on, really? My connection's on." Am I back now? I don't. I'll wait a little bit and see if anybody comes back. No, he doesn't know what he's doing. I'm done. Unsubscribe. Oh. It says my connection is unstable again. I'm I have no idea what's happening. Why does it do that? Why does it keep telling me my connection?
Red market box just got
Am I? Okay, there's a little bit of delay, but I'm here apparently. Yeah, will anybody else be here? If not, we'll just hang out. That's fine. How was first day of school? Oh, there's 3. Oh, no, there's 1 now. Okay, never mind. I got all excited. Oh my God. Yeah, I need to go to the dentist so bad, and every time I get a little bit of money, something happens. Oh. I don't know where the dog is. Oh, he's in the big bed. He's like, it's time for us to be asleep. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know why you've been screaming at the computer for the past hour. Michelle's kid started today. Well, her oldest started today. I don't know when the younger one is starting because she's virtual again this year. Do you have the 18 by 24 mat like this? I ironed something too close to mine, and it has a bump in it now, and it's driving me crazy. Well, I like this size, but then they have the bigger one, but it's like $40, and I was just like, I have a huge one. I have one that's like 3 feet by, I think it's 3 by 5. It's like what I used to use when I was quilting, but it's too big for this table, so I either need to wait to get a bigger one, or I don't know. All right, so what do we want to do since it's just us? We can paint mushrooms. We can make ornaments. We can make bows. I can't believe nobody else is here. Meow. Or 2. Hopefully, whoever that is stays. I'm willing to take Michelle at this point. And they're gone. And they're back. Well, it took about 15 minutes last time for people to start coming in, so. And they're gone. Oh. If I wasn't so handsome and talented, I'd probably feel a little discouraged right now. All right, I'm gonna just start glittering some of these bad boys because what the hell else am I gonna do? There goes the air conditioning. You can hear me okay, right? I don't know if the camera microphone is picking up the audio or the computer microphone is picking up the audio. I have no idea. I had a nice, cute software set up. It flipped everything. I could correct the color. Everything was nice. And I was like, you know what? No. It said, you know what? Not today. She checked out. She was like, no, I'm done. I'm leaving. Oh my God, Shonda, thank God you're here. How many notifications did you get that I was going live? Because I tried to like 87 times. Oh, that's not bad. I hate. Of course you did. All right, somebody else here. They're gone. Well, as long as y'all are here, as long as somebody's here to listen to me sit here and do nothing. What is that beeping? Something just beeped. Oh, I just turned my scale on. So while we wait to get more than 2 people hang out with y'all, I'm just gonna start glittering these bad boys. This is I just bought a new thing of glitter today to put in here, and I don't know what happened to it. My day was okay. I went to Walmart this morning. I said this in another video that I don't know if it was a video for YouTube or a video for Patreon that I was filming today. I ordered the stuff I needed to do this because I was like, I can't do the phone. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like, having to do this, having to do that. So I ordered the stuff from Amazon. It came in. It wasn't the stuff I needed. So then I went to Walmart to get the stuff I needed. And then that wasn't the stuff I needed. So then I called my mom and I was like, listen, I need this cord and I need you to come and drop it off at my house when you're done with work. And she was like, okay. So she dropped it off and I finally got everything working. And then I was like, you know what? I need a nap and I need a muscle relaxer. That's been it. I went to Walmart this morning and I was home by like 7:30. Who else is here? There's only 3 people here. One of y'all the other person has to say hello or don't. I'm not going to pressure you. What about the Christmas sign? I'm just glittering these mushrooms right now because I don't know what we're gonna do. I ordered some more blanks today to make Christmas signs to put on Etsy. Because I was like, that one came out so cute. Wait, which Christmas sign? The one I posted in the black and white one today. I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. I said to Mom, she's like, it's cute. And I was like, you just think it's cute? You don't think it's the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? She's like, no. Hi, other people who showed up. And the other person who just left. Okay, whatever. I didn't realize when you buy like bundles of SVGs from Etsy or wherever, you have to import each one individually into Design Space. It is such a pain. I'm trying. I finally got the Cricut transfer tape and I was like, okay, this changes everything. Hi, JG. All right, so what do we want to do? We want to make bows or ornaments or... I was struggling. I was worried about using like the really good transfer tape because I didn't want it to stick to the paper or the paint, but it only really sticks to the vinyl. Because I was pulling, when I was doing the one this morning, I was pulling it off and I was like, oh my God, this is stuck on here so good, I'm never getting this off. But it came off. Let me do another couple one. I'm just glittering these mushrooms, seeing if anybody else is going to pop in here. Okay, this count's got to be wrong because it's telling me there's one person in here and there's 3 of y'all talking to me right now. So we're just going to have to see what the Lord has in store for me tonight. But I think I'm going to actually make a couple bows after I finish one more orange because I have to do everything in sets. I also realized when I was doing the sign this morning that instead of like lining it up as I have been with the parchment paper, I could just take the sign and flip it over on top of the thing and keep it lined up that way. I was like, all right, this saves like 35 minutes. I don't want to do a wreath because I don't have, I mean, my computer's taking up all right here, so I would only have to work like right here. But we made that work last time, even with the terrible angle from the iPhone. I was like that today. I'm working on a wreath right now. I was doing like a 1-roll mesh thing. And I was doing it. I was like, what am I doing? Like I have everything I need to make this, and I'm just like, what's going on? I don't know. I think it's my back was bothering me, and I was just like, I do not feel like doing this right now. But also, I got to do this right now. All right, so that's how you glitter ornaments. If anybody knows, if anybody needed to know how to put glitter on glue. can you go back there and not fall behind the table? Because that would be amazing. Look how many mushrooms in here. Y'all see that? Oh. Oh my God, the Dollar Tree, not the Dollar Tree. The Dollar General fall stuff is so cute. I haven't used the mushrooms on a wreath yet. Those are all for my Christmas tree. They're gonna have little clips on them, like this one. I have to like look where the camera's at now because there's the monitor up there. There's a monitor down here. Mushrooms are so big when I was in high school. And I was like, I don't even want to eat mushrooms on pizza. Why would I want to like make tea out of them and then start tripping? Yeah, my theme's all over the place for my Christmas tree. I'm not really sure what's going on with it, but you know, I just keep making stuff and shoving it on the tree. So eventually I figure I'll have a coherent theme. All right, the wreath that I am making right now is burlap. You know, it's like a natural mesh with red, white, and green stripes, and then some green stripes. And so I made this tea when I tried to get the live stream going, and it is ice cold now. And I don't want to put that on my computer. Yeah, it's supposed to, it's like something with less caffeine or something like that. Oh. All right. I have the ridiculously expensive ribbon that I can't believe I bought. I have this polka dot, which I don't even know if I have enough to get a bow off of it. Hi, Patty. I still have to shake a couple bugs out of the live videos, but we're gonna see. I need to grab another ribbon. Oh. Or 3 more ribbons. That makes sense. I really want to get into the lives, like even if it's just me like hanging out and doing stuff for Reese and then filming the actual video for filming the video for YouTube. You know, just to like hang out because I'm doing stuff a lot. And I'm just like sitting here listening to a podcast by myself, you know? All right. Well, if you'd have as much fall and Halloween, well, I don't have a lot of Halloween because Halloween's not out anywhere around here, and I just had a lot of fall left over from last year. I want to make a couple more, like I want to make like 2 or 3 more Halloween wreaths, but I don't know. Okay, how do I want to make this bow? Bye, JG. Thanks for stopping by. All right, so I'm going to start with a 12-inch tail. This is 4-inch velvet ribbon, which is like electric green. It's so bright. Yeah, if I had like a life and a family and kids and stuff, I don't think that I would be able to be as far ahead as I am. All right, so the bottom one is 12. We're going to leave the top one at, where are my scissors? At like 8. I know, Patty, I like it. Like, mostly because I'm always sitting here talking to myself. And I'm like, how many times can I tell stories about whatever? All right, Shonda. She said be right back. Hey, Jessica, what are you doing? Oh my God, what time is it there? Is it like 3 in the morning there? What are you doing? I was watching some of my old videos, like struggling like you wouldn't believe making bows. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Y'all, Jessica is my friend from high school who I've known since we were kids. She knows all the secrets. All right, I'm also going to do this one at 12, but coming the other way. She married a sailor and moved to England and left me here all by myself. All right, so these are at 7 inches too. Yeah, she's like the most successful person from Chalmette, mostly because she just moved to another country. She's like, oh, bye, y'all. I can't handle this no more. Oh, we up to 6 people, y'all. Oh man, this glitter is like this ribbon is like shedding all over the velvet. Oh, it's not that late. Is your husband with you? Or is he off on a boat somewhere protecting her majesty? Yeah, I was like, you leave this place, Jessica, and you never come back. Never come back. But she come back sometimes. Okay, what am I doing? Like, this ribbon is beautiful, but it is so hard to work with. It's like trying to fold a paperback. All right, that was at 7. We're going to go into 6 inches now. Oh, it's so stiff. Wait a minute. It's not letting me show that. Did that just happen? Oh my God. That's horrible. Like in London or in like the little Weston von Devonshire? Oh, this is in Plymouth? That's where you're at, isn't it? Oh, I was looking at a wreath today that's on my wall. I'm like, let me talk about this shooting, but also let me talk about this ribbon. I was looking at a wreath in my computer is in the office that's hanging on the wall, and I was like, there. Oh. It says 6 people dead, including suspect in shooting in UK, not terror related. Authorities say. When is a mass shooting not a terror related? Wow, that sucks, Jessica. Yeah, the one in the back. I know I made it on YouTube. It's I don't think it's on Etsy because the bow is just like the entire wreath, pretty much. Wait, no, this one's got to come from this way. Oh my god. I find it weird that like we don't have more of those in Louisiana. You know, because everybody's. I mean, you turn like 12 and they're like, "Here's your first gun, sonny." But you know what did happen here today? Miss Latoya. Miss Latoya. Jen calls it Latoya the Destroyer. I said, what are you watching where you heard somebody say that and you feel like repeating it? Latoya the Destroyer. Or the governor, I don't really know. He issued an executive order that you can go places now without providing proof that you're vaccinated. And I was like, oh, I asked my mom, I was like, does that include like Walmart? She said she didn't know because she was just watching the news. And I was like, I don't want to be out when somebody doesn't get allowed to go into Walmart. Like I don't need to be around that energy. How many ribbons am I going to get into this wreath, into this bow? What is this, like 7? Oh, no, this is at like let me bring it in. Yes, they said like season ticket holders for the Saints. Even if you're a season ticket holder, you know, you've already bought your tickets and everything. You can't go into the Superdome without either providing vaccination records or a negative test that's been within 24 hours. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is when I need to start ordering my groceries off of Amazon. Oh, hey, business. You coming to hang out with us since you've been sleeping for the past like 6 hours? I think this bow is starting to get away from me. She's thick. Yeah, my greatest citizens in the world are starting to not be so great. Why did I put on a black shirt? I look like it's just like there's glitter everywhere. Thanks, Jen. Thicker than a Snicker. Business, I love that you left the bed to come in here and then take a nap on the floor in here. I love that for you. I love that journey for you. What are you doing? Oh, you getting your felt all nice and neat? I love the Dollar Tree scissors. It's just you have to replace them. Like, I mean, I was going through them like once a week. All right, so I'm not judging you. I like these, but because of cutting the wires, like there's all these little dings in here. Ow, there's all those little dings in there, and mine have slightly melted. Business, you're making a lot of noise, baby. Daddy's trying to be a YouTuber. All right, so I've doubled up my pipe cleaner since this bow is enormous. Oh my God, are you serious? What did I do this for? Was I not paying attention? Oh, everybody say a prayer. Yeah, the only thing I don't burn in this house is pizza. Okay. Go over there. Okay. Respect the stack. Okay. Oh. I need a cigarette. I don't even smoke. Wait, I'm so confused. This is supposed to be... This is the long end. So this is supposed to be... Who's Fred? Is that the tropical storm? I won't know anything about that storm until I go to physical therapy tomorrow because I always have the news on there. And I'm like, wait, there's a storm? What's going on? But yeah, I did see there was like a disturbance. Hopefully it won't come near me, but I don't know where it's going. We're at 90, what is it, 90-30? I mean, it's been a pretty quiet season so far, but last year we were like, oh, it's a quiet season. And then it was Halloween. Yes, Jessica, this is a hair bow for cheerleading. Last year is when it was like Halloween and that freaking storm came through, knocked down all the transformers, and I was out of power for like a week. Didn't miss an upload. Don't y'all worry, I did not miss an upload that entire time I was out without power. Are y'all getting ads on the video? Like overlays? Oh, we're definitely not set up for it. But at the same time, my mom lives in a flood zone X and her house is off the ground, so I don't worry about the flooding. I worry about the wind taking out the power or knocking down the trees. And like all of our pumps are from the 1900s and there's only one guy who knows how to fix them. It's like a bad made for TV movie. Like you turn on the news and they're like, there is a hurricane coming and it's going to kill everybody, but don't worry, the pumps are working at 33% capacity. And I'm like, okay, what about the other 70%? Old man Thompson is down in the sewers trying to get the last pumps working. But I think they actually fixed most of that after Katrina. I don't know. All I know is it starts raining, my whole street floods. So it rains for any prolonged amount of time. But it's been raining like literally every day since like May, which I love because we have a very mild summer, but I get wet, my wig glue comes undone, wig falling off. Okay. That, my friends, is a bow. My poor mom, her driveway, like even if it floods just a little bit, her entire driveway like is under 6 inches of water every time it rains. And she's always like, I had to take my shoes off and walk without any shoes on. And I said, you need to start keeping like a pair of Crocs in your car. I feel like this one is not where it's supposed to be, but it needs to be where it's going to stay. So, manhandle your ribbons if you have to. A woman handle them. You are the J-Lo of fluffing your bow. So see, we left the tails on the bottom longer, because now they're bottom tails, and then these are just cut shorter, so they're top tails. Jessica, did you see Melissa and Gerald finally got married? I don't know their last names. You know who I'm talking about. Redheaded Gerald and Melissa. Charmer Melissa. Stephanie and Jason were there. Thank you, Patty. Like she was posting pictures in Vegas. And I was like, so y'all all just left to go to Vegas to watch these two get married after 42 years? How are you gonna date somebody since y'all freshmen in high school and not get married until y'all 37? But whatever. Okay, that is a humongous though. Okay, that was fun. At least, oh my god. Do y'all see this? Oh. All right, bye, Jessica. Kiss yawn for me and the kids. She got these little British kids, y'all. Look at this. Every day it's like a rave in my living room. There's mushrooms everywhere and glitter. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Oh. Where's everybody at? Let me make sure nobody's trying to like message me on Instagram and be like, where are you? Nope. Nope. Wait, how do I check? Okay, I was like, how do I check my mail? All right, so the other thing I was going to do, besides working on its ornaments, which I'm tired of looking at mushrooms at this point. I have my foam ornament base right here, and I'm making some of these for Etsy whenever I am so inclined to do so, which is not often, because I'm like, do I make stuff to sell on Etsy, or do I just like chill out and not do anything? So I got this jelly roll from... It is 9 o'clock. Tell those children they need to be in bed. I got this jelly roll from Walmart either last year or the year before. If you're ever looking for fabric at Walmart, especially if it's a Christmas fabric, you gotta you wait until after Christmas, because they always clear out all the Christmas stuff, but they never go like to the fabric and the crafts. So you can get like florals and fabric. And if you see something, sometimes you just shove it behind some other stuff. There's 8 people here. I've been on for an hour and 8 people show up. As soon as I'm like, where is everybody? You know, it's called down stocking. And a bunch of people just left, but that's fine. This is, oh, I don't like this polar bear one. No, ma'am. Nope. And I don't like that plaid, so what are we gonna do? So this roll, I think it was like I don't know how much it was originally. What did I just do? I just had a tag. Oh, it didn't have a thing on it. They were like between like $6 to $10 somewhere up in there. So I got it for like 50 cents. But I am not a fan of these fabrics. There's another one right there. Let me see if I like that one better. We'll see. Do we do the blue or... I'm not going anywhere, baby. Go get in bed. You can go get in bed. You're a grown-ass man. Do what you want to do. Oh. All right, we can do the blue or we can do... This is like silver and gold. It doesn't say how much these were. But I don't know. I paid like 50 cents for them because I bought a bunch. And my mom said, what are you going to do with that? I said, that 50 cents, what does it matter what I do with it? I could blow my nose on it and it'd still be cheaper than Kleenex. But yeah, I went to, this was, what day was this? Wednesday. I went to Walmart. You remember when nobody could find hand sanitizer and everybody was making it out of vodka? Walmart had, as soon as I walked in, this giant cart full of like 50 cases, which like with like 12 hand sanitizers each. They were liter-sized bottles. And they had them for a nickel. I was like, really? I said, y'all selling these for a nickel. That's on everybody's back to school list. Y'all couldn't have just brought these around to the schools? I already decided we're going to do the gold and the silver. But we're not going to use this white because I'm not going to put what? Business. Oh my God, he's making so much noise. Where is Amanda at? You know what? I'm going to take this one out of here. There we go. So these are just pre-cut 2.5-inch strips. You can buy yardage if you wanted to. You can buy fat quarters. Put that over there. Okay. I still have so much glitter all over me. Gross. All right, and I have a tutorial on this on YouTube, but there's also a better one going up on Patreon probably this weekend, if I can get around to editing it. Or did I put it up already? I don't know, y'all. I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm just going to cut these into some manageable segments. And I need 2 of each. We'll do the dots. We'll do the snowflakes. We'll do the stripes. And plaid or deer. This one or this one? I'll wait. Where's my tape? I like the plaid, but it's like, look how unevenly that's cut. That is not straight grain. I'm gonna do the deer. Just because that plaid, like this like sections of it are like almost entirely white because it's so off grain. All right, so I need 2 pieces of each. Cut at, how many inches is this? 7? Oh, every time I have to do the live stream, there's so much crap over here. All right, where is my... I don't know what I was using the last time I did this. Go get some fabric. Go get some fabric, a ruler, a marker, a cuticle stick, an orange wood stick. I don't know what I was using last time. I think I was using a skewer, but I like the orange wood sticks, little cuticle sticks, because of the slanty edge, and also the oh, look at that! I just poked a big hole in it. The pointy edge, because you can kind of shift stuff around. I'm just going to line up on one of these ridges and get it in. Bit better than that. You need to make you some crochet balls. You need to make you some fabric ornaments. You need to make you some giant mushrooms. I went to go talk to my neighbor about my car, and my other neighbors were outside because they like the. It was early, like it was like 2, and they were outside drinking beer, and I was like, okay, whatever. At least I'm not playing rap music all the time like those other neighbors I used to have. They were outside. They're like, hey, how you doing? I was like, good. How are you guys? And I'm like, not good. Like I'm limping. I tried the hot glue black and yellow pipe cleaner on them for my bee wreath. Disaster. Like in a spiral. They were outside and they were like, how are you doing? And I'm like, I have my 10s unit on. I'm like limping, going to talk to my neighbor to fix my car again with money I don't have. I was like, yeah, I'm fine, great. And the guy was like, listen, you ever need anything, we're here for you. And I was like, what have you heard? Jen, did you try the crochet balls? You need to get them children. You need to get them children on the weekends, give them a ski and a yarn and a crochet hook. And said you can have breakfast when this is done. They'll make you some bee balls. Is it every time Michelle says anything, I'm like, get the kids to do it. She's like, my kids don't know how to do anything. And I was like, well, I don't know where they learned that from. Michelle thinks this is Clara's. Oh, see, it's easy. Make you some crochet balls. I crocheted so much stuff for Christmas last year, and this year I'm just like, nope, you're not getting it. Nobody's getting any crochet stuff. Michelle's daughter is starting. Well, she started today. Is today the 12th? Yeah. She started Either today or yesterday, I don't remember. Yeah, today's the 12th because tomorrow's the 13th. Wait, is this my dad's birthday tomorrow? I don't know. She's like, I think this is the year Clara's gonna find her people. And I was like, okay. She's like, I told her she needs to get it. She needs to find her you, because she said, you know how to do everything, and you could fix me and make me better if that's what I wanted. And I was like, you don't want me to make you better? Because I have been trying to make Michelle better for years. She's like, fix my hair and repaint the kitchen and put down floors and do the garden. And I was like, yeah. She's like, if Clara gets a friend like you, she'll never have to worry about anything. And I was like, but you have a friend like me and you don't do any of that stuff. Hi, everybody. There's 8 people in here now. Oh, 7. As soon as I mention something, somebody leaves. They're like, you know what? No, I'm leaving. I have so much yarn, but it's all like worsted weight, and I'm not gonna crochet that to make ornaments. Like, that's too much for me. But whenever I buy like the bulky weight to make ornaments, hey Tracy, I sit down and I crochet the whole thing all at once. So then instead of having a skein of yarn, you have a ball of crocheted yarn that's ready to go. That's like 30 of them in my house right now. I was actually going to do that tonight, and I was like, no, I don't feel like doing that. So it's not that they take long. It's just like, I'm just here, gluing and wrapping yarn around this thing. How are you doing, Tracy? Yeah, it takes me like if I get like a skein that's like 80, between like 80 and 100 yards on a skein of bulky yarn, I can sit there and watch an episode of whatever and get that done. But my Walmart has like 2 bulky yarns, and they're all in like these it's the Lion brand. I really like the Lion brand Hometown. But they have like no colors at Walmart, and every time I go to Michael's, I'm like, I'm not paying $5 for this when it's $3 at Walmart. Ma'am, excuse me, can I speak with Michael? Yeah, we was having some technical difficulties earlier, but they are sort of fixed. I mean, it was much nicer when I was using the software because everything was flipped around and I had the color corrected and all of that good stuff, but the software was being temperamental. And I said, no. If y'all like want to do like learn more about these quilted ornaments, there's a YouTube channel. I think she's called the Ornament Girl. Y'all, she has got the patience of a saint. Did you? I was gonna go the other day, but then I was like, oh no, I gotta go home and take muscle relaxers. Y'all know that's my thing now, right? Like I'm super into muscle relaxers. She does all these like super crazy, intricate like patterns on these things, and I'm like, girl. They do. I like some of the I always like their neutral line that they do every year. I wish they would do something besides all those stupid dolls for Halloween. But when I was there, they didn't have much Halloween out, so I'm sure the next time I go, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I need to go buy grapevines, but I don't want to take my car into the city since it randomly likes to just stop working. If I don't get one of those, let me tell y'all, I know y'all have got to see these if you ever watch like the Shop with Me's. At TJ Maxx, there's a little ghost. He's like a shelf sitter, you know, like the little plush thing. It's a ghost, and he's holding up a little banner that says "Boo." And like, there's another one that has something else, and then there's like a little ghost couple. I want one of those so bad for a wreath that I'm like saving a spot in my October schedule to make one. And so far, I have not been able to find it. I've only been at TJ Maxx once because, you know, my call stops working. I love that ghost. I'm like, I'm gonna buy one to put in a wreath, and I'm gonna buy one just for me. So cute. And they started putting out like they're taking down the back to school stuff at Walmart, and they have the mod sheet set, and it all says like, you know, spooky doll, ghost, and I'm like, oh, it's coming. It's coming. I was like, by Monday, all this stuff should be, all this school crap should be gone, and it should be filled with spooky stuff. Well, those are real thin ones. That's where I got the apples for the Snow White wreath. Oh, my back. Yeah, they had like burlap and like apples and pears and stuff, and I was like, Walmart, Big Lots, what you doing? Stay in your lane. I saw somebody posted the fall stuff on YouTube. Yeah, it was like 25% off when I was there. I was like, let me get these apples and stick them in a wreath. Because I bought apples from, I think I got them from Hobby Lobby. They were so heavy. And I got the ones from Big Lots, and I was like, okay, I could put 100 of these in a wreath, or one of those Hobby Lobby ones. Yeah, I saw their little wreath section when it first came out. I was like, oh, am I at 50 now? I'm gonna try to go tomorrow if my mom doesn't want to go. Yeah, the poison apple wreath. If my mom doesn't want to take me to Michael's. I was like, Mom, will you take me to Michael's? And she's like, you know, I hate Michael's. And I was like, yeah, but I need to buy like 57 grapevines. Okay, what is wrong with this diagonal fabric? It just like does not want to. I hate when they have wrinkles in them. It makes me look bad. Can I stand up and do this? I don't think so. Oh. Okay, so now we're back to the polka dots. Yeah, we have 8 people on Patreon right now. So, I mean, I don't want to tell y'all that y'all missing out on not being there, but Miss Bettina joined. Miss Donna joined. During one of the live streams I saw earlier that Bettina was on, and I was like, no, I'm just trying to test things. I should have just stayed on because it was working then. Instead of being like, no, let me restart my computer so everything's fresh. My computer said, "You're not doing anything tonight. Can we update for 4.5 hours?" Like, no, you cannot, but go ahead. You need to check out Big Lots? Yeah. What waiting for Adam thing? Oh, where it's like a premiere. Oh, there she is. Hi, Bettina. We're just talking about you. Oh yeah, Patreon. Yeah, we have fun over there. We're making a lot of. I'm doing a lot of it's a handmade holiday series thing where I'm doing all the ornaments for my Christmas tree. Hi. Every time you comment, I'm like, Miss Bettina, because that sounds like a sassy name. Like Miss Shonda Rhimes. It's videos. I was going to do lives in there, but there's only 8 people. And I mean, there's 5,000 people here and only 4 y'all showed up. So, yeah, I think once if I ever get more people in there, then that's definitely something I would do. It's just we had trouble coordinating when would be a good time for everybody, and I definitely don't want anybody left out. They're all videos. I mean, there's pictures and stuff too, but the videos are just like the YouTube videos, except they don't have any ads, and there's like a different intro. And they're super detailed for some reason. I was editing one today, and I was like, "Why is this video an hour and a half long? What's going on?" Oh, hello, Fly. Or Nat. What was that? I don't know. Yeah, we made I think my favorite video we did so far was the donut. It's coming up. I think it's next week the donut wreath comes out. The candy corn donut wreath. Like figuring out how to do the donut was literally a living hell, but finally getting it done and then making it on the Patreon video, I was like, oh, this is so fun. And I like doing the mushrooms too. Only because that was like, I was like, I think this is how I'm gonna do it. And I did it and it worked the first time. And I was like, oh, thank God this wasn't thank God it wasn't a donut situation. I dropped something behind the table earlier. I don't know if y'all can see. Like over here, down back there, there's like 15 half donuts. It's like all the failed donuts that didn't work. That donut wreath is in my laundry room, and every time I leave the house and every time I come back to the house, I'm like, I wish someone would buy you so you could leave my laundry room and go live on somebody's door. I try, like I listed. I think one of the first couple of videos I did, I was like, "Hey, these are the like not before the videos came out, but I was like, this is the videos like it was like I think it was a Valentine's wreath, and I was just like I was like, oh, here's all the stuff, but I order from Craft Outlet, and by the time the videos go up, usually by the time I get the order, the Craft Outlet's out of everything I bought. But I did do that with the ornaments. I was like, when the paper ornaments, I was like, here's the paper, here's the glue, here's the chenille stems. But those are mostly like, technique videos, not like go buy this stuff to make exactly the same thing I made. Just, this is how you do it. This is what I used. Yeah, I just did that ornament wreath with all Dollar Tree ornaments, and I was like, oh my God. I was filming the video and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to be back in like a half an hour after I get all of these on here. Yeah, like we had an idea to do like a craft with me thing. Like if it was something like this, like I could be like, hey, this is the ball, go get it, mark it out. We'll mark it out together, and then get you some fabric. We'll cut them all down, and we can sit here, and we can do this, and we can talk. But I think for Patreon, we might do like a eventually like a Zoom call thing where I'm here, y'all are there, and we do something together. So I can actually see what other people are doing instead of y'all just seeing what I'm doing. I have to get my good wig on for that though. I taught a quilting class one time. Let me tell you how bad I am at like feedback. I taught a quilting class, and the whole point of the class was to teach people how to like be better at what they were doing. And people would be like, hey, this is my thing I made, and it would look like pretty bad. And I'd be like, you know what? That looks great. And the person who ran the website messaged me. She's like, Adam, you have to give the students feedback that will help them. And I was like, I don't want to tell her that her feathers look terrible, but they do. So then I tried. I was like, okay, I like where you're going and it's a good effort, but can we try to make them look a little thicker, like a little bigger? Like somebody sent me, like tagged me in a thing on Instagram, and they're like, how's my bow? And I was like, great. Did you sit on it before you took a picture? Or like I followed your tutorial and I'm like, are you sure it was my tutorial? See, this is why I don't make these for Etsy, because they take for freaking ever. All right, one more. I was like, oh my God, that bow is beautiful. You better work. Yo, I got physical therapy tomorrow. Let me tell you what happened the last time I went. I go to physical therapy, and I've had my TENS unit on for like an hour, and I've walked around Walmart for like an hour. So by the time I get to physical therapy, I've also taken a Toradol and a Robaxam or whatever it is, methocarbamol, a muscle relaxer, because my doctor was like, take a muscle relaxer and a pain reliever and a painkiller before you get to therapy. And I was like, I have to drive home. But neither one of them made me too drowsy. Like I came home and took a nap, but I would have done that anyway because I like a nap. So my back's feeling okay when I'm in therapy. And she's like, okay, well, let's get our stretches in while you're feeling good. And I'm like, okay. So we do like this one stretch, and I think I was doing like bridges where you lay on the table and you put your leg battery level low. Oh crap. I'm here. Well, shut up. Stupid YouTube. Am I back? Yeah. Oh, y'all, I got up too fast to grab a battery. Can y'all hear me okay? Is everything good? Yeah. I'm like, is the microphone working? And we're back, yeah. So my therapist is like, okay, well, let's do your stretches on the table and whatever. So I'm like, okay. So we do this. It's called the bridge, where you're laying flat like this. Like this is the head, this is your legs. You put your legs up and you push your shoulders down, and then you lift your butt up while your legs are bent, and you hold it for a second to stretch you out. So I'm doing that, and I feel like this little like pain in my chest, and I was like, oh. She's like, what's wrong? Because as soon as you say, oh, they're like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, I have like a little pain in my chest, a little tinge, and she's like, what kind of tinge? And I'm like, I don't know, like just a little tinge. So we do some other stuff, and it's hurting. Like it hurts when I breathe in really deep, and I'm telling her that, and she's like, do you have any pain shooting down your arm? And I was like, no, I'm not having a heart attack. I said, I'm fine. It just, there's like a little bit of pain. So we do some more things, and I'm like, oh God, this is really hurting. So she's like, okay, well, since your back's feeling okay, I'll just do some massage on your chest. So I was like, okay. So we get on the table, and she's like, she's feeling on my left like bicep, like not my bicep, my pec, but like my shoulder area, kind of up in there. And she's like, oh, it's so tight, it feels like a rope. And I was like, you can feel that? And she's like, yeah. Y'all, this girl is so tiny, little bitty. She's about 4 feet tall. She got a tennis ball or something, and she was pushing it into. She was like, is the pressure okay? And I was like, yeah, it's good, but it kind of hurt, but in a good way. But by the time she was like, okay, I'm going to increase my pressure a little bit. Y'all, when I tell you my entire pec is black and blue, like she was not playing. And it hurt so bad all day yesterday. And then today I woke up and I saw that it was like bruising. And I showed my mom, and she's like, oh. She's like, is that supposed to look like that? I was like, I don't know. She's like, does it hurt? I was like, it's extremely tender. But also, like when I feel my right pec, like there's a little bit of firmness, which I think is normal, and then when I feel the left one, it just feels like a Jello mold. Like I'm like, did she break down all the muscle tissue that was there? So she's like, you tell her not to be so hard on you. And I was like, it's okay, Mama. She's like, I will fight her in a parking lot. Oh man, I was just like, what? And everybody in there is so tiny. Like it's a bunch of girls and one guy. And they're all teeny tiny. There's one that's like she's tall, but like she's not big. Like she doesn't look like, she'd be climbing on top of a 6'4" guy and manhandling him. But yeah, everybody I've had that's like little and like tiny, I'm just like, oh my God. Like the one that did my assessment, she came up behind me. I was sitting on the table. She's like, okay, I just want to test your strength. She's like, I'm going to try to pull you backwards and I want you to resist. Yeah, she pulled me so far backwards, I like fell backwards. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to fall off the table. She's like, I got you. And I was like, do you? Because if I fall, I'm taking down that load-bearing wall. This whole hospital is going to collapse. Oh. What is this point right here is just it just does not want to play. Well, it wants to play and I don't want to play. Hey Kim. Y'all, I'm worried about Amanda. She's not here. How's it going, Kim? We're sharing war stories from physical therapy. And how I'm thinking about becoming addicted to painkillers. Not painkillers, muscle relaxers. When I got the muscle relaxers, the woman was like this, like when you go to check out, they do like the to make sure what they're giving you doesn't, like you're not taking something that's gonna have an interaction with something else. And the woman, she scans the thing for the muscle relaxers, and like it made the computer's like beep, and she's like, Mr. Sheniford, Mr. Sheniford, you have to be careful when taking these muscle relaxers with your antipsychotic medication because you could overdose. And I was like, what? She's like, you could overdose. And I was like, no, what'd you say about my antipsychotics? She's like, you could overdose. She's like, I'm going to have the pharmacist talk to you. So she's like, Sheila. So I go over to the side and Sheila comes over. She's like, what's wrong, Mr. Sheniford? What's going on? I was like, well, that girl just told me I'm going to die because I'm crazy and I'm trying to take these painkillers and muscle relaxers. So she's like, let me look. So she pulls up my thing and she's like, Mr. Sheniford, you have 4 different prescriptions for muscle relaxers. Are you taking all of them? And I said, no, because I would not be upright right now if I was. She's like, okay, well, what are you taking? And I was like, I'm taking one during the day, which this one that I'm getting now is supposed to replace that one, and then I'm taking a stronger one at night. And she said, and what about the pain medication? And I was like, I don't really take that. Because it makes me so sleepy. She's like, okay, you have a couple of those too. And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to find one that works for me. So she's like, okay, well, don't take everything at once. And I was like, okay. Like, don't take my regular pills with the everything. She's like, yeah, if you can just like take them like an hour or 2 apart. And I said, okay, well, I'll do that. I don't know how it is that the ones that aren't making me drowsy are the ones that are also working the best so far. I am fussing with this too much. Like my primary, he does like, you have to be like in tremendous amounts of pain for him to prescribe painkillers. And he was like, I'll send you some. And I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, I know you're not going to take them. Okay. So I need to quit messing with this because it looks like as good as it's going to get. I am making an ornament ball thing that's supposed to go on Etsy, but to go on Etsy, I have to make 2 more of them, and I really don't see that happening. But we made some. I glittered those while we were waiting for everybody to show up, and I made this bow for a wreath that I'm making. It's enormous. All right, so what did I bring to cover the seams with? I know I grabbed something. Oh. I grabbed some, what is this? Jute cord. No, this is just a foam ball from Dollar Tree. Where's one? Oh, here's one right here. It just segmented off, and then you stick the stuff on there. I can't wait till y'all see the video where I'm using the glue gun and I put it off to the side and it falls in the glue pot. And sinks into the glue pot. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Oh my God. She survived. See, every time I make one of these, I'm like, it looks weird. And then I put the trim on, I'm like, it looks amazing. Also, there's somebody selling these on Etsy for $54 for 2 of them. No, we don't get along. I literally pulled the glue gun out. It just had it looked like something I was about to attach it to a wreath, because y'all know I like to put a little bit of glue on my attachments. I was like, oh my God. I said, this glue gun is never going to recover. But I'll let it cool. Picked it all off. I like this glue gun. It's just like a hot glue gun. Like, it's not a low melt. So it gets really hot. Like, it melts the mushrooms when I was making them. So I'm assuming that everyone can agree that this setup is better than the iPhone setup, huh? No. Yeah, I think it would be good on like a neutral kind of wreath. And this is just the jute from Walmart. How many yards is this? It doesn't even say. It's a half a pound of jute. I'm thinking about seeing if I can raise this table up. You're gonna have to come up to like here, which would bring everything else up too. But so I could stand up because I think I'm more comfortable. So, like I'm okay sitting down for a while, but I can stand up the entire time I'm making her even be totally comfortable. But because I'm 6'4", this table would have to be like 5.5 inches in 5.5 feet in the air. Thursday night must not be a good night to live stream. We're going to try this again tomorrow and Saturday, I think. And it's probably not a great time because kids are starting to go back to school and stuff and all that jazz. When I was at Goodwill the other day and I bought I collect. I'll show you all those if I can grab them. I collect Christmas VHS tapes, and there's this little guy who works there. He's so cute. Like I'm imagining he's like 12, but I know he's probably like 20. He's little bitty. And I was talking to Michelle one time. I was like, "There's like a little elf guy who works here." I said, "He's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. I want to take him home and put him on my Christmas tree." But every time I'm there, he's like he's like, "Oh," he's like, "You got Christmas books?" And when I checked out the other day, I didn't have any Christmas books because I had bought them all. And he's like, "No books?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "Oh, maybe next time." And I was like, "Yeah, thanks, Paul." I was like, "Paul, would you like to be my assistant?" I told Michelle he's like the most innocent little person. He's not a little person. He's like the most innocent person I've ever seen. He just looks like a little cherub. Okay. Amanda, we have been talking about you this whole time. I was like, I don't know where Amanda's at. Something must have happened. I'm still here because it took me an hour and a half to get on. Okay. So that's done. And this is what the ones on my Christmas tree look like. They're fancy and they got a druzy on the bottom. And I'm out of tape. I have a video coming up. It's on whatever the 16th is, that's Monday. It's on this this sign that shows you how to do the iron-on decoupage. What was I saying? How to do the iron-on decoupage, and then how to finish, and then on Patreon it's how to finish the sign with the it's painted and then it's got the vinyl on there, which that was a whole mess. But if y'all have not tried this iron-on decoupage thing, this video Monday is just gonna like blow your mind. Because every time I've done it, I've been like, wow, what's going on? That's crazy. And I ordered 20 signs today so I can put some signs on Etsy. And I was thinking, yeah, y'all. I was thinking, oh, you know what I wanted to ask since I actually have some of y'all here? In Wednesday's video, I did the chapters. You know, it was a whole video, but I broke it up. Like, you can add chapters on YouTube now. So, like, the first one was, like, intro, and the second one was, like, adding the mesh, and the third one was, like, adding the tails, and the fourth one was, like, adding the bow, and then adding the embellishments. So if you want, you can watch me, you can watch enough of the poof, and if you don't want to, like, the adding the mesh, and if you don't want to watch it all, you can skip to the next chapter. So I thought that would be a nice middle ground between me doing the long video or editing it down the short video, because I hate the short videos. But do you think that made it easier to watch? Like, if you don't watch the whole thing, that you can just skip around easier now? I wish YouTube had this many things to make stuff easy when I first started. It does it automatically, but it's not that much work. Like, you just have to put it in the description, and then it automatically puts them in. Or you can, I guess, like, have YouTube automatically put the chapters in, but I don't know how that's supposed to work. Like, how do you know? How does YouTube know? YouTube also is supposed to automatically put the ads in, and every time it puts an ad in like every 4 seconds, and I'm like, yeah, I would love that, but nobody's gonna watch these videos if they have to click through all these damn ads. This is the video I'm making right now. I started this one today. It's one roll and then 6 additional rolls. Not 6 rolls of mesh, but 6 additional rolls like these of another mesh. And this is what the bow was for. Oh my god, this bow is enormous, y'all. Yeah, I prefer to do the long videos. Like, when I was cutting them down, I was like, ugh. And then I was trying to do like a hybrid where I was fast forwarding through the stuff, and I was like, well, I'm just like missing, you're missing out on all the stuff I'm talking about. And if I fast forward through all of it, I don't know if I'm like just talking about nonsense or if I'm talking about something that people actually need to know or want to know. Okay, Boisha. Yeah, I really like this mesh too. I think I got this a couple of months ago. Maybe it's left it from last year. I don't know. I don't know where it came from. I just saw it and I was like, that's cute. And I don't know what sign is going to go in here. I'll probably make a sign because I've been having too much fun doing that. Oh. I know I need to sell those. Oh my god! I've been trying to put this on, the Too Lit to Quit, in every wreath that I made so far for Christmas, and it hasn't made a cut yet. And I keep trying to put this one in there, even though it is the size. It's like it's so big. Like, I can't even get this. Yeah, I think if I do a sign, it's gonna be a round one. Stay there, don't fall over. You know, something like this size. I'm like covered in glitter and jute now, so that's fun for me. That bow does not want to play. This is when I don't know if I posted this on Patreon yesterday or I'm still backwards. Now I'm looking at the reading and I'm like, wait, am I backwards? Wait, does that mean I have to put it like this? Nope, that's still backwards. I love this one. I love the sign so much. I'm like, I know I need to seal it, but I don't want to because it's matte and it's glossy and it's pretty. I didn't do this one on live. I did this in a video that's coming out in October. Oh, like the one from the Bite Me sign? I wish they'd put all the vinyl at Walmart on sale for $3. That would make me happy. Apparently there's like the gay guy with the big teeth is always talking about like 123 vinyl or 143 vinyl or something. I think I'm going to order from there because he says they have like really. Oh yeah, lime green lettering. Yeah. I need to order some. Well, I didn't look it up because every time he's talking, I'm just like, his teeth are so big and nice. Where do I get big, nice teeth like that? But yeah, apparently the vinyl prices are really good there. $143 vinyl or something to that effect. I keep using this hot glue gun on here, even though I know it melts the foam. I think they're his real teeth because they are like super nice. Like my teeth aesthetically, they're very straight. They're pretty white. But like, it's like when you see the outside of a house that's really nice and then you go inside and it's like a hoarder house and there's like raccoons living in the walls. That's what my teeth are like. I need to figure out where to get some more of these. Like I got the alligator test clip thing, but they're very hard to put on the tree. Yeah, my teeth are your house. That's what it is. I told Michelle, I said something, I was like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. I said I need to go get new teeth. She's like, what's wrong with your teeth? You got pretty teeth. I was like, they're not great. I was like, they used to be. Oh. Oh. Don't break. I want you to bend. I don't want you to break. I would like to be missing all my teeth and wear uppers and bottoms. But see, the thing is, I want to get all my teeth replaced, but I want them to look exactly like the teeth I already have. I'd be like, listen, take a picture, take a 3D scan, print these out, same thing, snap them up into my head, do whatever you have to do, but I want them to look the same. Just stronger and whiter. I was watching a YouTube video and this woman was like, I went with the Hollywood white when I got my dentures. And she was like smiling in the camera and I was like, holy crap, the white balance just changed on this video because her teeth are so white. She's like, I think they look good. And I was like, okay. But that is my dream. It is my dream to get my car fixed. Oh no, I'm talking about like permanent dentures. Like the ones that snap in and you sleep in them and crap like that. Get a set of new teeth. Finally get my car fixed. For the 15th time. Yeah, look at the mushroom parade. The mushroom parade. The mushroom game is strong. See, that's the thing. Like veneers would work, except I already like the way my teeth look. I have like one chip, like barely noticeable, in one of my front teeth. And that's like the only thing I don't like about them. But my mom's got the same thing. Like she took really good care of her teeth too. And she got to a point where she was just like, hey, all my teeth keep falling out. I don't know why. And I was like, because we have horrible genetics. Crap. Oh, I'll put glue in here. I didn't even open a clip yet. They're for my Christmas tree. Oh. alligator test clips. I gotta be able to find these in bulk on Amazon. I'm tired of buying them 6 at a time at Walmart. Oh my god, they're so hard to bend. I think once I'm done with these mushrooms on my Christmas tree, I will make a whole mushroom wreath just filled with mushrooms. There's 9 people in here? I gotta make room. I gotta clear out some skewers here. My therapist was telling me, she's like, you need to not do anything for a while and rest yourself. And my mom said the same thing. And I was like, I don't know. Why are there so many pink ones? Was it just like go on a pink painting parade? Oh, this one looks really good. Wait, there's some that I did that I was like, wait, I love those. Where are they? Like the gills on this one. Like, look, they look really good. But of course, I figured out how to do that when I was, oh, like this one. See how nice the gills on this one look? Can you kind of see that, y'all? Look how nice they look. Oh, you can kind of see it. Wow, this is a lot better than the iPhone. Oh. And this one's real tall. All right, is that all of them? Oh no, there's one right here. No, she meant like taking a break from doing physical things like this. Which, like, I would love to do that. It's just, what do you do when you don't do things? You know, my mom's like, just sit down and watch a movie. And I was like, watch a movie? While I do what? She's like, just sit there. And I was like, no. Hi, Palm. Palm. Yes, so many mushrooms. Look, I still have all of these to paint. Yeah, like quit making wreaths for a while. quit painting 100 mushrooms. And like, I would be happy to do that, but who's paying the bills when I do that? No, I had bigger mushrooms to guard the little mushrooms. I just didn't start making. I bought the stuff for them, and I was like, I'm so tired of making mushrooms. But I'm actually not. Like, it's one of those things where I can just sit down and I'm like just banging them out real quick. No, these are for my Christmas tree. I do have a project I want to do with Miss Shonda. Who were you on the phone with for that long? I have a project I want to do with one of those Dollar Tree pumpkins if I ever find them. You know, the real crappy ones. They have them in white and black this year. I saw them on the website, but I didn't see them in person yet. But I want to try sculpting like a vintage Halloween bucket, mama and sister. You know, if I end up going to Michael's tomorrow, somebody remind me to buy more glitter because I can only get the big bottles of glitter at Michael's, and I'm tired of buying the 98-cent ones at Walmart. Also, I bought them all, so, you know. You would think that instead of wiping this glue all over my hands, I would have grabbed a moist towelette at some point. Do y'all have the Friosk where y'all are in Walmart, where you scan your phone and it gives you like the free sample? A deal. I barely made it alive. I'm taking magnesium, but not turmeric. So they have this Friosk thing. It's like a little vending machine that you put your. It's at Walmart. I'm sure there are other places, but I've only seen it at Walmart. I've only seen them at Walmart. But you get like a little free sample, and it's usually like. It's like me and my mom always get the Yeah, like Sam's. But they always have like the Glade plug-in, but like not the scented thing, just a little warmer. So we're there the other day, and like we're always like, "Oh, what is it going to be?" Because it's usually like sometimes it's food, and I'll open it up and like have one little piece of something, and then give it the rest to my mom. So it's dude wipes, which are the butt wipes for men. And I'm like, oh, dude wipes, because men need special wipes for their butts. So I get them, and it shoots out two of them, and I'm like, oh, two. And like I'm looking at them, and I get them home, and like I take them out of my pocket, and I throw them on the counter, and then later on I'm looking at them, and they're cool mint. Because why not? I mean, it's already a product made specifically for men's butt, so why not make it cool mint? So when I was staining something the other day, I grabbed it to wipe my hands off. Y'all, This was the most aggressively mint thing I've ever smelled outside of mouthwash. And I was like, who is using this in the bathroom? I was like, it's burning my eyes. It's so strong. And you want me to put it where? I don't think so. It's called like Cool Mint Breeze. So I was like, what is this? It's like, it was like a York peppermint patty, but for your butt. And my mom was like, I don't understand. Why are they just for men? I said, because they're enormous. I found a pack of like, like hand sanitizer wipes in my car. I don't know how long they were in there. They were dry as hell. I was like, I don't know. I think I bought these when we were having the sanitizer. Oh, she got some new gossip. We were having like the run on the sanitizer. Like I bought like hand cleaning wipes, and I found them in my car the other day, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" Remember when that wasn't even a thing? Now there's like 15 different brands of things to clean up with. Bettina, you still here? You're so quiet, girl. All right, y'all, we down to the last two mushrooms. Oh my god, I need to go grab a dude wipe brand butt wipe to wipe my hands off. Maybe they'll sponsor me. That would be something that I would get as like a first sponsor. Like, hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. Before we get into today's video, I just want to thank Dude Wipes Cool Mint for sponsoring this video. I'm now making a pumpkin. I want to be like one of those influencers that like pretends like they use something all the time. Like I'll be like, thanks to Dude Wipes for sponsoring this video. You know, It wasn't so long ago that I would go to the bathroom and not come out with my butt smelling like toothpaste, but thanks to Dude Wipes, now it does. Use code Adam for 10% off your butt wipes. This one has like purple paint all over the side of it. But you know what? It is too late for me to care about that. And of course I glued it so where, oh no, I guess I can turn it to the side. You won't see it once it's on the tray. But there's also 1,000 of them, so why would it matter if you did see one that had a little bit of green, a little bit of purple on it where the orange should be? Yo, I could not find my fuchsia paint. And I picked up like 7 different bottles. One of them was like flamingo pink. One of them was hot coral. One of them was baby pink. One of them was like fluorescent pink. And I was like, where is the fuchsia? But I found it. It was hot and I need a bunch of crap in my office. Yeah, Craft Outlet should sponsor me. Except they probably like, should we send this guy some free stuff? And they'll be like, why? All he does is complain about how we never have anything in stock. You know who should sponsor me? Is Dollar Tree, because they keep posting stuff on Instagram and they're like, oh, check out this project that so-and-so made. And I look at it and I'm like, that is total garbage. Why are you not paying me to make something? Also, you know how many times I've posted something on Instagram and tagged Dollar Tree and they've never reposted it? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I used your products to make a dupe of a $250 Pottery Barn wreath, and you're not going to repost it? Oh, yeah, I stole a bag of Doritos by accident from Walmart today, too. So, just putting that out there. It was a 44-cent bag. And I ate it while I was in the store, so I forgot to check it out when I was leaving. Oh, well, all right, y'all, I am out of... Oh, I mean, I guess I could sit here and paint all these other mushrooms, but it is 9:26, and I need to get on the heating pad. And I need to go wash my hands because they're covered in glue. Oh. I'm going to be feeling this tomorrow. I'm coming back tomorrow and Saturday, Amanda, just to see what days are going to work better to do this like on a weekly basis. And what time? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I had like 17 people last time. I think the most I had this time was 10. But I'll be back tomorrow and we will... Ow! Now with the glue stuck to my hair. We'll figure out something to do. All right, guys, thanks for watching. If you're watching this on the replay, give it a like, give it a share, whatever. Yeah. And I will see you guys. There's a new video. Let me see what tomorrow's video is before I go. Oh, my phone's about to die. Cool. Hi, baby. Hi, baby dog. Your baby dog. September. What's tomorrow? Is it September or it's still August? What month is this? It's August. Oh, God. Hi, baby. Oh, tomorrow is a Grapevine swag. Yes, I will get my glitter tomorrow. Look, here you go. That's tomorrow's project. It's a Grapevine swag. And I will check out Hobby Lobby clearance. I got this swag thing at Hobby Lobby, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, so I just stuck a bunch of flowers on it and a bow and called it a day. I don't think that's on Etsy. I need to put that on Etsy tomorrow morning. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you later. I'm going to take this dog OUT. Yeah, I had fun. We'll do this again tomorrow, probably around the same time. I'm going to try to get on at 6:30. I don't know if the computer and the YouTube and the camera and everything is going to allow me, but we'll see. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye. End. And that.